Inches closer. People are feeling stressed out and a little bit of anxiety as well. A survey done by the American Psychological Association found that almost 70% of adults are on edge about this upcoming election. Our Marissa Thomas spoke with the director of behavioral health at Allegheny Health Network. And Marissa, what can people do if they're feeling overwhelmed about next Tuesday?
Good evening, Mike. Tonight I learned that taking a step away from political conversations, taking the time to do something different like going on a walk or doing some exercise can be helpful to get away from the election stress. Days away from the election and you might feel stress or anxiety leading up to that November 5th date. Nina Ferraro, the director of behavior health for Allegheny Health Network, says it's something that a lot of people are feeling.
Life has stress on it. And this last week, right before the election, there's so many different issues swirling around that I think people feel it, whether we know we do it or not. It's there in our environment.
One complexity is if there are political conversations with loved ones. Ferraro says that you might have to choose not to engage or have a different conversation.
It's very hard because you're not only bringing these conversations into play, you're bringing your family dynamics into play as well. But my suggestion would be to pick and choose your battles. And if you know that it's going to be an argument, maybe at this time, especially if you're stressed, don't choose that battle at this moment.
For political stress and anxiety, Ferraro says you can focus on something else, take a walk, and even take a break from consuming political content.
Whether it's just your breath or your feet on the ground, anything else, just in the moment and really not absorbing that additional stress, that additional conversation, that additional those additional issues that are surrounding this election and political conversation at this time.
Ferraro says if your stress or situation feels like something unsolvable, you can call them to have somebody to talk to at 814-866-8484. And if you're extremely struggling, you can call Crisis Services. If you feel that you might hurt yourself or someone else, Ferraro says that they encourage you to go to the hospital, call 911 or the suicide hotline at 988. Live in the studio, Marissa Thomas, Erie News Now.